I received so much value from it. The value I received was that I could, in doing open-hearted listening, I could learn a lot about myself in the process of it, as well as learning a lot about where you stand and where you feel and where you draw lines and how I react to it and how that plays a part in our dynamic of our partnership. And once we are able to engage at that level, it seems to change the dynamic in such a beautiful way that I want more.
Yeah, but I mean, we went to the workshop 10 years ago, and I think that that we came out of it and we're extremely respectful of each other.
Respectful and utilizing it a lot, even when it wasn't formal.
Yeah, it didn't have to be formal.
Didn't have to be formal, but when there's tough times, formality is sometimes good.
Yeah.
When there's tough things to discuss.
So I think my experience was that we were not only more respectful, but we were also more skillful with each other.
Yes,
you know?
Very much more.
We
and skillful in a way that was a more loving way than we used to operate.
Precisely.
A more loving way of communicating and taking a step back and understanding in the face of your partner's upset where they might be coming from. And being able to do that when needed is a wonderful thing.
So now 10 years down the road, we've just done it again, and I think we have more confidence to really jump off the deep end this time, and talk about some of the things that we might avoid talking about normally. And anything that we avoid talking about normally has layers and layers and layers of it that, once you get to those layers, it's very helpful to...
Well, that's where you tend to experience your own layers as well. Layers that you never venture to,
yeah.
Even within your own self, even when you're doing your own journey yourself, you don't get there as deeply.
Yeah, it surprised me, frankly, what I found myself talking about. And I learned a lot about you. I mean, I heard a lot from you that I've never heard before.
Those are the areas that are the hardest to share, I think, and the hardest to even articulate to your own self.
Yes. My experience is that once you tell the truth about something, or once the truth about something appears, it's never like a chain on you again. So it makes me feel very optimistic that we got to say some things that are going to be very freeing.
Yeah, and freeing not just in the moment, but for the long haul, a clearing, a sense of understanding, a sense of eureka moment that is hard to forget.
I hope this conveys to anybody else that's watching this that this is really quite different from anything I've ever done before, and very nourishing.
And ultimately very grounding. very real and comforting. Comforting to know that when you ask your partner to listen open-heartedly, and they really do, that you really, really feel you've been acknowledged, that you're not schizophrenic about what you're feeling, and that there's sometimes a message in how you're feeling that can be conveyed to the other person.
And I do believe, as it came up this weekend, that absolutely you deserve my love unconditionally at any time, and my work is to get there. My work is to find that love when it gets lost.
I find it's great to discover that you can change the way you're feeling inside, the struggles that you're having, and the animosity or the upset, just by doing that, just by remembering and getting in touch with the unconditional love that is available.